It wasn't until I took off the pants
Yo,
I
I don't want to
realized
see
they had
that.
completely ripped in the back. Oh my gosh! Did this happen during
Oh.
my dance? I
Ah.
grabbed my
What's happening? It's your boy AKN, and we're back here with another reaction video to Storytime Animated. Loving this content, loving this channel, loving everything to do with it. And they got this one called TikTok Ruined My Life. To all my TikTok content creators, artists, whatever you'd call it, how does it feel that Trump is trying to make TikTok banned in the US? Personally, I'm not creative enough to be on TikTok. But damn, I can tell it's a piss off. Got this giant Cheeto-faced baby carrot trying to ban something that's making you money. Thank God I'm in Canada. But back to the subject at hand. Now, I don't know how TikTok's gonna ruin this girl's life, or guy, don't really know. But we're about to find out, so without further ado, let's just start this. But also quickly, if you want to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 4,000 view hours in the month of August, and we need 150 more roughly. So we're getting there. We're getting there. By all the lovely people who are watching my videos and liking my videos and subscribing, it's really, really helping. So please do all that and help me get to 4,000 hours this month. Alright, TikTok ruined my life. Let's see this.
Lizzie, don't forget to feed the puppy,
Wow.
shouted my
It just
grandma
pops
from
off right
across
from the
house.
beginning.
I won't, Grandma, I replied. I loved my grandma. We lived together since I was very little. I had no idea where my parents were, and I appreciated that my grandma had taken care of me.
Aw,
it was
Grandma.
just the two of us for as long as I could remember. And now we had a cute little addition.
Grandmas are the
a
sweetest.
puppy named Max. Before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel
that,
if you want to have
Storytime
cute
Animated.
things too. I promise it really works. As a teenager,
my channel,
I
too.
always found it difficult to have a normal life. I had too many responsibilities because my grandma was quite old. At times it was
Damn.
almost like I was the adult and she was the child. Sometimes
Well, I mean,
I
what do you
wanted to go out
expect?
and have fun,
She
but
old.
I couldn't. I had to stay home and take care of her. In addition to all my responsibilities, we were sort of poor. I couldn't manage a part-time job, so we survived on my grandma's pension, which wasn't a lot. We never starved, but we could only afford the basics.
I mean,
I felt envious.
if you're hungry enough, you can eat the dog.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Was that a bad joke? I think that was a bad joke. I'm sorry, people. Don't eat dogs.
Of other people a lot of the time, especially at school. Most of the kids in my neighborhood came from wealthy families. Some of my classmates already had their own cars, while I
These
had to
kids in
walk to
school were so
I couldn't
annoying.
even afford a bicycle. This all meant that I was quite unpopular at school. I had a few average friends, and that was it.
That's all you need.
My clothes weren't as amazing as the popular girls, and I had no money to spend on makeup. Boys never noticed me because I was so plain. I always imagined
Fam.
what it would be like to be rich and popular.
Nothing matters after high school, trust me. Everything that you thought was cool in high school won't matter after you graduate. So any of my youngins out there who watch my videos, trust me, if you're feeling like her, as soon as you graduate school, all the stuff that you thought that was cool in high school or the things you try to do to fit in will not matter in college, university, and all that. Trust me. It just doesn't matter. So yo, you do you, be plain, be yourself. You don't need to be popular and all that stuff. Just be yourself. That's my advice to you.
To have everyone wishing they could hang out with me. One day I was sitting on a bench outside watching a bunch of boys slobber over Jennifer, the most popular girl at our school. My friend Leanne suddenly jumped into the seat next to mine and almost pushed me off with excitement.
Yo, she's kind of
Hey,
scary
Lizzie,
looking. She
have
kind
you
of looks like a
heard of
zombie.
this new app? It's so cool.
Uh-oh.
She explained
TikTok.
while showing me her phone. Gosh, Leanne, calm down. What is it?
Yo,
I
is Trump just
replied.
gonna run in and like
TikTok.
say,
I spent
"Ben."
hours on it last night. I barely got any sleep. Look at this funny guy. She laughed while showing me a video of
That
a
was a
guy with
scary
blue
laugh.
hair pretending to be a whale.
Ninja.
I laughed too because it was actually pretty funny. There are dance challenges too. Look, she said. Wow, I thought.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This was the first time I ever experienced TikTok.
Let's be real though, half of the content on TikTok is like pretty cringe. I don't even say half. I would say like probably like 80% of the content on TikTok is cringe as hell. I had it for like what, 3 days? And I only used it for like the Animal Crossing memes that were just like popping off back in the day and they were so funny. But honestly, nah. Ain't for me, bud.
We spent hours just browsing through dance videos, jokes, and pranks. I hadn't felt that happy in a while because it really helped me to forget about my miserable life. That afternoon when I got home, the first thing I did was download TikTok. I spent the entire night browsing through videos. I completely forgot about my homework or any chores that I had to do. I didn't even speak to my grandma. After at least 6 hours of just mindlessly browsing videos, I got a brilliant idea. Maybe I could make videos too. Could TikTok put me on the path towards popularity? I could see it already. Boys fainting at my feet and everyone wanting to be my friend. I had to make it work. I decided I'd get started the next day. It would be Saturday, so I'd have lots of time to plan and experiment. First, I needed a partial makeover. I used a few dollars I had saved to buy a cheap, cute outfit and some eyeshadow. I found a proper location in my house and set up my phone to take a video. I decided to do a short dance. When I finally got it right, I uploaded it and waited for my millions of likes and followers. I kept staring at my phone waiting for someone to react, but no one did. I decided to do something else to distract myself. A few hours later, I opened the app again and saw that I had a few views and likes.
Hundreds a decent amount.
This is the beginning. The next week at school, I went through my usual daily motions.
Are people gonna make fun of her?
I figured that no one there had seen my video until one afternoon while I was walking to class.
I'm gonna call it.
The hottest guy at school, Chad, brushed past me and said, "Liz,
Chad,
dance." And he winked. Oh my gosh!
Ew!
Chad liked my dance!
Cringe!
I needed to make more videos to attract more followers, I thought. But what else could I do? Aha! I'll have to make my videos a bit more scandalous, I concluded. I decided that
you're
I
a
would make
munchkin.
my outfits more appealing, and I'd learn how to do my makeup properly. I needed to steal some money from my grandmother because I just didn't have enough to buy some new outfits.
Don't be stealing money.
That night, I snuck into her purse and took enough to buy some new clothes and makeup.
Oh god, I got a cough. It's not what you think. I'm healthy. Don't worry.
It didn't even bother me that this was supposed to be our money for food. The next day,
you spent it on. Oh my god, you spent the food money.
I bought some revealing outfits and some makeup with the remaining money. I rushed home to get started on my videos. Lizzie dear, could you please cook something for dinner? I'm a bit too tired, my grandma said as I walked through the door. Just order a pizza or something. I'm really busy. Please don't disturb me, I replied and walked to my room. She looked a bit sad, but I didn't care. She'd appreciate what I did when I became famous. I put on the most seductive outfit I had ever worn in my life, then watched a few makeup tutorials and transformed my face. When I was done, I looked in the mirror and I nearly fainted. I was gorgeous. I set up my phone and got to work. It took a bit of practice and I only uploaded my video when I made sure I got all the right angles.
So cringe.
After that, I was exhausted. So I changed my clothes and went to bed. The next morning, I checked my phone and realized I had gained 100 new followers.
Nice.
I concluded that what I was doing was working and that I should keep going. I continued making dance videos and gained more and more followers. In at least a month, everyone at school knew who I was.
See, I'm glad she's doing something she likes, but damn, like, I feel so bad for Grandma. You're just neglecting her.
I was becoming more popular each day. Chad even asked me out.
Chad?
And after a few dates, he asked me to become his girlfriend. I said yes.
He's only doing that because
I also said yes to Connor, another hot guy I was seeing. So, I had 2 boyfriends. What an upgrade from my completely boring life.
Yo, she belongs to the streets!
Different brands approached me to advertise for them. They'd send me free products if I promoted them in my videos. I got loads of new clothes, which I was able to use to make myself more popular in my videos. They also sent me money, and I was able to repay my grandma after stealing from her. My life was perfect. Everyone wanted to be my friend, and I had 2 gorgeous boyfriends. What could go wrong? Well, everything.
Wait, they were okay with it? Fam, yo, I do not share. What the heck? I'd be so pissed.
Little did I know that my life was about to change for the worse.
Good.
One Sunday afternoon, I had just received another hot outfit from one of the clothing companies I was promoting. It was a very tight pair of hot pink pants and a cute crop top to match. I quickly put it on and couldn't get over how flattering I looked. I carefully did my hair and my makeup.
I don't know what's gonna
Then I searched for
happen.
the perfect song I could use to make another seductive dance video. When I found it,
the
I
heck?
recorded my
I
dance
know the
and
song. What the
uploaded
hell?
it before I reviewed the video.
I've
This
used it in my
is
videos.
definitely going to get me more followers and likes, I said while smiling. I put my phone down for a while and I went to do something else.
Here we go.
Afterwards, I decided I should get changed, shower, and go to sleep. It wasn't until I took off the pants
Yo,
I
don't-
realized
I don't wanna
they
see
had
that.
completely ripped in the back.
Oh,
Did this happen during my dance? I grabbed my phone and saw tons of notifications.
Here we
I
go.
opened TikTok and saw 5,000 new followers and 10,000 likes.
It's because
I
you.
watched the video I uploaded.
Let's see this.
It was awesome in the beginning, but as I turned around to do some sort of split, the pants tore, and my ugly underwear was almost completely exposed.
That
I was
sucks.
wearing my most unflattering pair.
She had
They
granny
were old,
panties.
discolored, and even had some holes. I wanted to cry. I deleted the video, but it was too late.
Once it's on the
Many
internet.
people had already taken screen recordings and were sharing among themselves on WhatsApp and other platforms.
Oh,
Someone
you
had
were
even uploaded my
screwed.
video to Instagram. The next day at school was a complete disaster.
I mean, it's
as
not
soon
really-
as I walked in, someone
You
pointed
know what?
at me and shouted, "Hey, it's
It's not really a big deal. Like, if you walked around and you'd be like, you owned it, yeah, my underwear was showing, who the heck cares? Like, you know, I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing, don't get me wrong, but if you just owned it, people won't be able to use it against you because they'll realize, oh, it's not bothering her or him. So, like, I guess I'm not going to make fun of them anymore. Tip.
the granny panty girl." Everyone turned around and laughed at me. I went to my class
underwear,
and
who
sat in my
cares?
usual seat at the front. I tried to bury my head in a book so no one would notice me. That didn't work at
That
all
doesn't
because
work.
soon I felt something hit my shoulder. I turned around and everyone started throwing rolled up balls of paper at me. "Why are you doing this to me?"
That's
I
rude,
screamed.
man.
"You're just a loser who is trying to become popular. You have all these cool outfits and awesome makeup, but you can't even afford some proper underwear," said Jennifer, who had been really upset with me since I became more popular than her.
Yeah, she's just
you.
jealous.
Granny panties? Seriously? I'm too embarrassed to be your boyfriend any longer.
Yeah, that
Chad
laugh.
while he pulled Jennifer close toward him. "You're her boyfriend?"
Yo, that's trash. What? Dude is like, yo, you wear granny panties? I can't be your boyfriend. Not the fact that she's cheating on you with another dude, too. It's the fact that she wears, like, granny panties. Man, get out of here.
"I thought she was with Connor,"
Oh.
said Leanne, who was supposed to be my friend.
Exposed!
Both would know that I was playing them. "Anyway, we still care about you. We all came together to collect this donation
we
for
go.
you." Jennifer continued while holding Chad's hand. She walked up to me and gave me a huge gift bag. When I opened it, it was full of new panties. "We like to help the less fortunate," she smirked.
I'll be like,
Everyone
joke's on them. You
continued
just
laughing at me
spent
and
money
making
on
hurtful
me.
remarks.
Alright.
It was so sad that I picked up my backpack and ran all the way home. As I barged through the front door
Whoa.
to my house, I burst into tears.
The whole house shook.
"Sweetie, what's wrong?" asked my grandma. "Everything is wrong. I can never go back there. I can never show my face in public again."
That's
I
sad.
continued crying and ran to my room and locked the door. I couldn't explain to her. She'd never understand. I picked up my
Yo,
phone
grandmas
and
will always be
deleted
there to
my
listen.
TikTok account. I
What?
spent an entire week in my room trying to figure out what to do. I was mostly clueless. After a few days, I decided to go to the mall
Okay.
to cheer myself up. As I walked to my favorite makeup store, a little boy tugged at his mother's arm and said,
Oh.
"Mommy, look, it's a granny panty girl."
Ay.
Instead of correcting him, she laughed too. It seemed that
Ugh.
everyone knew who I was, and there was nowhere I could
that-
go to escape
that would piss me
ridicule.
off.
The image with my awful underwear was everywhere. People had made all sorts of memes and funny remix videos.
Yo, own
Well,
it, fam.
They thought it was funny. I found it all so devastating.
Start making content about that, and then you're just gonna blow up even more because people are gonna be like, yo, she's actually trying to make it funny. And she's, you know what I mean? Like, yo, just turn it into something beneficial for you.
I felt disappointed that I had worked so hard to gain so many followers and so much popularity.
That
And in a
sucks.
second, it was all gone, and my perfect life was about to be worse than it originally was. I begged my grandma to find a way for us to move
Here
to
we
another
go.
state
You
so
wanna
I
move?
could start all over.
What's with all
I
these-
could completely change my appearance.
What's with all these stories, animated stories about them screwing up, and they're like, nah, I gotta leave. We gotta leave states. We gotta leave like towns. We gotta leave schools. All this, man.
And go to another school where I could start over. Unfortunately,
You can't afford that.
Not afford it.
Exactly.
I wasn't making any more money from TikTok, and we had no savings.
So you're
I
poor
had to go back
again.
to school to face the shame of it all. I went back to being the unpopular girl that nobody wanted to be around. I went from
Damn.
2 boyfriends to 0. I didn't
You
even
don't
have
need a
friends
dude.
anymore. TikTok ruined my life.
See, if I was in high school, I would be your friend. Damn, well, safe to say that I was fortunate enough to go to a high school where no one did that kind of stuff and everyone actually was friends. It's kind of odd when you think about it. My high school went from grade 9 to 12, but everyone was chill with each other. There was like no beef, no one was fighting, everyone liked each other. Like, it was just a good time, like my whole high school experience. So I was blessed. I was that guy who was friends with everyone, because like I was like the band geek kid, but I was also like on the football team and basketball team and whatnot. So like I always just hung out with like different groups of people every single day. I was that guy in high school. Been playing the drums for 8 years. All thanks to high school. Taught me how to play the drums. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. Go subscribe to their channel. I put it all in the description down below. We're trying to hit 4,000 view hours on my channel. I mentioned this earlier. We're at 3,850 from the last time I saw. Around that area, maybe a little higher. But we're trying to hit 4,000, so we're almost there. Keep watching my videos, share them, like, subscribe, do all of that. It really, really, really helps. Honestly, like I check like every 10 minutes, and no word of a lie. It actually really helps. So, and if you have any suggestions, you can Instagram message me, you can Twitter DM me, or just tweet me, all that stuff. I read every single one of them. So if you have any suggestions on games, on reaction videos, any of that stuff, I'm always here. But anyways, take care, stay safe, stay home, wear a mask if you go out, and peace.